Hey y'all, I'm in my nightgown, but yeah, I'm definitely in my nightgown, but y'all already know what it is. Let's start with what's going on today. What is going on with our energies today? I'm feeling like I want to channel anyone who looks at my videos because I do know that I do get a few viewers every now and then. So let's just channel people who are watching my YouTube channel. What do these people need to know? What words of encouragement and um, encouragement and motivation can I give today? One of the cards flipped over. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we got the Justice card reversed, we got the High Priestess reversed, and we have the Eight of Wands upright. So what it feels like is something that was very unfair to you in the past, like something that was just not justified, like some bullshit that happened to you. I think you really need to just look inside right now and kind of just connect with yourself. Like you need to do maybe a reset, or maybe you need to do some kind of thing that's going to help you come back to your, ground you back to who you are. Because we got the High Priestess is saying like there's some kind of blockages maybe here that are maybe not allowing you to see certain things. It could also be the fact that like the thing that happened to you that was unjust, honestly, might have been a secret or like something that happened undercover, you know what I'm saying? I'm honestly just reading the cards as of right now, and it seems like there's, with the Eight of Wands, it seems like, there might be some fast progression with this situation. The Justice card is always speaking about the past to me. I don't tell the future. I am not God. I am not some kind of God here. Anyway, so we have the Tower and the Queen of Cups both upright. Yeah, it's seeming like, literally, like I said, something from the past here. Look at the Ace of... Something from the past here is definitely coming to a, I think, honestly, if somebody here just really connects with their emotional side and can kind of just respect herself, on the highest level of emotions. And it also feels like somebody needs to give themselves some compassion here, for this bad thing that happened in the past. Like it might seem like a bad thing, but the Tower is telling me that it's something that needed to happen. What's the guidance here? What is the guidance? How can I help somebody today? We got the Fool. So it seems as though you're looking on the right side of things. You probably have to just keep going. Like, the Eight of Wands is telling me like maybe you're having ideas that you should, maybe your current ideas right now are that you should just keep going, and maybe you're thinking like, all right, like, the Fool here is bringing us a new beginning, a new start. It's bringing us a leap of faith. It's bringing us something that like will be pleasureful. This is a great opportunity here. Maybe you are looking at it as if it's a great opportunity. You're looking at your future right now and it's really bright. Maybe it's really bright. Yeah, we got the Death card. Oh, well, we got the Death card reversed. Yeah, I mean, it seems like, honestly, you can't be resistant. You have to just let things go where they need to go, Like, I'm not sure why this is reversed for you, but to be honest, I feel like you are okay with letting go, though. I don't know, maybe sometimes reversals come out and it doesn't really mean it, but I don't feel the reversal. Sometimes I don't feel the reverse energy. Sometimes if it's upright, I'll feel the reversed energy, and I don't feel the upright energy. But anyway, I genuinely feel the upright energy of the Death card right now, even though it came out in reverse. I feel it because it just seems like somebody is okay with that thing that happened that was bad. Maybe they're not particularly okay with it. Maybe they're not particularly okay with it, but they're coming to an understanding of it, and they're understanding that these things are just going to take time, and you have to be genuinely just okay with what's happening in order to move on to the next things, you know. So what else, what other guidance do we have? Yeah, we have the sun reversed. So yeah, maybe this person is feeling like it's just not as bright as it could be, and also this person is definitely healing, but it's just a little hard. Like, it feels like it's just a little bit rough. So we got the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Maybe there is something that is about to sprout. Like, maybe someone, I don't know, maybe someone here is honestly thinking about what they want to do. As for who they have in their life, maybe as for who they have in their life, or who they want to allow into their life, or who they're choosing in their life, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're trying to figure out like what the best option for you is right now. Maybe you have figured out the best option, and you're coming to a situation where you're like, well, I found the best option. I followed my heart here, and I'm about to really get into this communal, open energy, you know. You got the 9 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, like literally, I'm about to get into this. It seems like somebody's working on themselves here. Somebody has been working on themselves. Somebody has been really working on themselves. So we got the 9 of Pentacles. We got the Hermit. Yeah, somebody's been working on themselves for good here. We got 9-9. 9-9 is definitely about completion. We have 9 of Pentacles upright, 9 of... Yeah, we have 99 here telling me that somebody is really stacking up all of their fucking fruits. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands upright. Somebody is about to... Like, the wands here are saying... The wands here are telling me somebody is definitely about to go on some type of venture, or maybe there's some type of quickness, swiftness happening in a certain situation. Like, someone's past situation might be coming to it. Look, we have another 9 here. 9919, the 9 of Cups. Yeah, this is going to be a fulfilling... This is something that is desirable. You're desiring this right now. There's something that you are thinking about, and you're probably just like, oh my God, like, I can't wait to be there. But it's like a good thing. It's like I can't wait to be there. Like, I'm so excited to feel happy, because I feel like maybe there are good things on the horizon. Maybe you're feeling that. You know, we got the Knight of Cups upright here. Yeah, maybe somebody is genuinely getting into their... It feels like emotions are on a good... Someone's emotions are happy and maybe a little giddy. It feels like a bubbly feeling. Like, I'm getting this bubbly, kind of like a... Somebody's ready. Somebody might be ready for something here. Like, let's see. What are you ready for? And how can you go about it? Ooh, so we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands reversed. So this could be that somebody might not have the best stable, like maybe your situation is not the best right now, like when it comes to like how you're living and the money that you have right now. Maybe you're not really too tapped into your financial and your living situation. Maybe you're not really looking towards the future too much. As for maybe you're thinking a little bit on the independent side, but kind of in a negative way, because like you're trying to be independent, but you want to be independent, you strive for independence, yes, but don't think of independence as this bad thing, or not bad thing, but like don't think that okay. So it's the essence. I'm getting an energy of somebody who's feeling like, okay, it's probably a woman here who feels like, okay, yeah, like, um, I'm independent, I'm strong, I can do what the fuck I gotta do. However, baby girl, you gotta understand that, like, everything does not have to be done on your own. You can allow someone to love you. You can allow someone to come in and, but you don't want to lose yourself here. You gotta be that Queen of Wands who's really independent and is independent even when she's in a relationship kind of person. Like it's kind of giving like you're going to have to start having a little more understanding for what it is to be with someone, or like allowing someone to you need to learn how to allow the right people to let you exhale. You know what I'm saying? Waiting to exhale, like really finally being put into that person's arms, So I got the Six of Cups reversed here. So this is definitely a situation from the past. Maybe you're kind of thinking about somebody from your past, and maybe you're thinking about forgiving that person. And maybe you're also just really independent right now. Like you're really just thinking like, hey, well, so we have the Four of Cups. I think this is reversed. So, yeah, it seems like you're definitely choosing to just, hey, like, whatever comes, and whatever goes. And it's kind of just a feeling of like, I'm not going to chase anything here. Not going to chase anything. I'm just going to let this shit be what it is. Yeah, it seems like you're letting go of a lot of, hold on, let me see. Yeah, somebody's worried about money now. Maybe there are some worries. These three cards came out, and now I'm thinking like, So we got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed, and the Nine of Swords reversed. So right off the bat, somebody's worried about money. That's real easy to interpret right there. However, what part of money is this person worried about? It seems like maybe something in the future. Yeah, we got the Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, maybe you're kind of you're worried about it, but maybe it's coming to a point of yeah, because the Nine of Swords reverse is talking about someone who, the Nine of Swords reverse and the Five of Pentacles both give a feeling of like, reach out, because you don't have to do this on your own. So if you're feeling like you're feeling like you're doing something on your own, and you're kind of you're bringing yourself into solitude, and you're hiding away because you don't want to look less masculine, or you don't want to look weak, or you don't want to ask anyone for help because you got toxic independent bullshit, hyper independence like I have. Like, if you're feeling that way, it's telling me what is it telling me? Because I got the Five of Swords up right here, the Queen, the Five of Swords upright, King of Cups and Magician both upright. So yeah, it's saying that somebody I got these. Maybe somebody is needing to just realize that these conflicts that they're facing, these things could be emotional things, and maybe somebody is realizing that this money shit is not as, this money shit that they're dealing with is just not really that bad. Like, it is, but it's like also like this person has something else in their arsenal that's kind of like, all right, well, I get it, my money ain't really tight, but hey, money ain't always gonna be tight. I mean, my money ain't always gonna be right. Because money tight, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got somebody who wants to make a better life for themselves. So we have the Hierophant, like, yeah, somebody needs to really get into some knowledge here. If you were watching my last one, I had a feeling of someone who's just coming up on some healing with knowledge. The more you know, the better you do. The more you know. If I don't know that meditation isn't a thing, I'm not gonna meditate, or I might do it unintentionally, you know. Then we got the Seven of Swords, upright. Well, honestly, it seemed like maybe somebody, I don't know, somebody's energy is coming back to me right now from my last reading. Ooh, 7. I've been getting 777s a lot. So we have the Chariot upright on top of the Seven of Swords upright. It seems like someone's progressing in a situation of maybe like a friend or like a past friend or somebody has hurt you or done something wrong to you. It seems like that situation is progressing. That situation is getting solved. Let's see what that is. We got the Hangman here, yeah, upright. It's seeming like, yeah, somebody's letting go of that. Somebody's sacrificing. Somebody's accepting, moving on. We got the Five of Cups. Somebody's resting. Somebody is kind of forgiving themselves for something they maybe allowed to happen in their life. Ooh, this one just flipped over straight up. Yeah, forgiving themselves for their shadow self and the bad things that they've done. This person is forgiving themselves. Maybe this person is the King of Wands, the king of all kings. You know, the fire signs, we're the baddest signs in the zodiac. The king of all kings here. Maybe this person is taking back their power, forgiving themselves because they understand that they just made a mistake and they just honestly have to fix it. And that's really all you can do. You can't just sit around and keep worrying about it. And then we got the Eight of Cups reversed. It's saying that somebody might want to fix this situation. You know, somebody's trying to come back, or somebody's trying to reevaluate a situation. And then we have these two right here. It's seeming like someone's working really hard for it. You know, like, it's just, yeah, maybe they're working really hard. Maybe they aren't particularly seeing the results because they're not being confident. Like, or maybe they are being confident and they're coming up on a point where they need to start seeing the results because they're feeling like the results are not there, you know? Yeah, we got Strength reversed, Judgment upright. Strength could be an upright. I'm not sure. I feel a very general feeling from it. I'm feeling courage and just being strong here because of this card, because of the Six of Wands. Is telling you, like, you might not be having as much strength and courage or feeling as, you know, whatchamacallit, as you should be. So I'm going to move on to one of my Moonology decks. So I have this Moonology deck here. This is the Yasmin Bolin Messages, Moonology Messages Oracle. So let's see if this one has anything for us today. Because the Judgment card is saying that something is definitely progressing. Something's moving on. Let's see what kind of situation it is. It's definitely something in the past, and it's something that you probably think about a lot. You got Synchronicity. So it's telling you that you are definitely on the right path. Wow. Ooh, I just love this. Sometimes the energies just kind of come to you, and they switch, and they, you know, you got the Celebration card. Yeah, somebody's on the right path. Somebody's looking to the future as a new beginning and something that can be good. It's like, why would the future have anything? Like, why am I looking at the future so bad? Like, somebody's thinking of the future as the promised land. The future is the promised land for somebody. Yeah, we got, oh, I kind of knew Take a Risk was gonna come out. I saw it and I was thinking like, ooh, yeah. We got Releasing and Take a Risk. So yeah, somebody's looking at the future as the promised land, and the truth is coming out. We got the Judgment card. The Judgment card here. I feel like these are definitely resonating together. The Judgment card is seeming like this person's finally putting good judgment on a situation, and they are going to make it come out as good. Because, ooh, here we go. We got the Love card here. So maybe it's a love situation, something that had to do with two people here. We got focus. It's telling you to focus on yourself right now, because if you don't focus on yourself, how you gonna focus on somebody else? Yeah, we got forgiveness here. Yeah, I almost put it back, but it's resonating, so I'm gonna bring it out. Somebody is gonna forgive a lover here. We got communication on the end of the deck. Yeah, somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to forgive, or you want to forgive somebody. Maybe you have forgiven someone. Maybe they're forgiving themselves. That's what it seems like. Self-forgiveness. This person could be forgiving themselves for what happened. If it was in reverse, it would be telling me that this person is fighting themselves or fighting another person. Not really coming up on some self-forgiveness, you know. But someone here is. Transformation. Yeah, they're definitely turning into a new person. I mean, if you are, you know, letting go of something that happened to you in the past, I mean, look, take a risk and go for it. You got patience and then go for it. I think, oh, look, and then look how this one flipped over in my deck. Like, it was kind of like this. And then I seen that this was here. So we got boundaries and communication again. So yeah, it seems like someone's gonna have to communicate their boundaries here, like because of maybe what happened in the past was a love situation, and maybe somebody hurt somebody else. Maybe that person is forgiving themselves for doing the damage that they did, or maybe they're forgiving maybe you know, there's a lot of forgiveness going around here. Self-regulation. Yeah, it seems like somebody definitely has to be patient here and just be like, all right, I see what you gotta tell me, and I'm gonna take it in. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe as you're watching this fucking video, you're getting a little bit riled up. Maybe you're thinking something, and it's just like, calm down, calm down. You're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. There's nothing to fear here. And if you don't want to say yes to this person, you don't have to. You never have to accept anyone who hurt you. You never have to accept anyone, period. That's the guidance here. Like, the guidance, I feel like what it's saying here is, this situation might have been dark, but there's so much more light to it than there is dark. And I think if you do think someone's coming back in your life, I would say, let them. I would genuinely say let them. This person probably do love you, because if the Lover's card wasn't, the Lover's card would not be coming out if it wasn't real. So it's definitely regarding a past situation. Let this person in. Give this person a second chance. It was something that kind of needed to happen with the Tower. You know, it was bad, but it needed to happen. If this didn't happen, you wouldn't be the person you are now. And it's kind of telling me, yeah, we got the Eight of Wands again. It's telling me like somebody wants to come through here, and you probably should let them. Let them, you know. Genuinely just be okay with being open-minded. Know how to say no. Know how to say no, you know. Just let them. Just let them. See what happens. If they want to love you, let them love you. Let them love you. Let them pour into your cup too. Why not? Why the fuck not? You're not gonna get hurt this time because you smart. You came up on some shit last year, or within an appropriate time to come up now, you know, because usually a lot of people, you know, I would say like In the summertime, a lot of people go through shit in the summer. And like in the winter time. Ooh. I just opened my deck to the Lover's card. Upright. Yeah, it's seeming like there's a lot of swiftness happening here. Yeah, oh my god. Wait. Ooh, I'm starting to feel higher energy. But that's all I have for y'all today. Just be open, be happy, be proud, and